you are also busy, and I have also so many things to do. So sometimes
Right.
it is literally difficult for me to spare some time to have session, and sometimes you are not in that frame of mind, right? Sometimes you don't feel like having interaction. So it happens with me. I can't say about you, but मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है. Every time I'm not ready to have a session, right? So I need to be in that zone to have a conversation. I tell you, Priyanka, I honestly I like to stick to these points only, which will be beneficial for our viewers or our audience, because everyone wants to get fluency, or they want to be flawless with this language. So let's just stick to this, certain topics which are connected with this language. So first, tell me, how is your journey going on so far? Because it's been a long time since we last talked. So, how's your journey going on? How is the confidence and your experience?
Okay, so my journey is going really well. Actually, I'm enjoying. I'm very consistent about learning English and about my channel, and both things are going really well. It has been 1 year. I'm learning this language, and simultaneously I run my channel. So both are things going really well. And now I'm
Hmm.
very confident. I can speak in front of anyone. There is no fear. There is no hesitation. Still, I'm making mistake, but
Hmm.
I don't have any
Hmm.
like it is not a big deal. Everybody makes mistake, and there is room
Hmm.
for everyone. So yeah, I'm okay with my language now. Yes.
That's fabulous, because once you are comfortable with this
Hmm.
language, I think you are good to go. Because the same thing happened with me. Initially, while having a conversation, I would become conscious about my mistakes, right? But now at this point, though I am confident enough, I know I can flaunt myself the way I want. Still, I make mistakes, and
Hmm.
I am able to rectify my mistakes. But there is not that feeling of, or I don't have that no trepidation, that feeling of or anxiety that what if I make mistake. Now it doesn't bother me, because I think every mistake which I make is a lesson for me, and I make sure I won't repeat that mistake in my
Hmm.
future. So that's how I learned, and I am still learning. It's mistakes tell us that we are going in a right track, and we can improve, and we can make a better version of ourselves. And what about your career? Are you studying, or you are working somewhere?
Yeah, last time when we connected, that time I was preparing for my UGC NET exam, and
Yes,
I
yes.
qualified that exam in December.
Well done.
So now I
Well
am
done.
preparing for GRF. So very soon maybe I will join as an assistant professor, or maybe if I will be able
Wow.
to qualify GRF, so I will join as a research scholar. So yeah, things are really well.
Wow. Congratulations and best wishes for your future endeavors, and just clapping for you, because yes, you are doing great, and you are going so well. You are doing so many things all together, because preparing for these kind of exams is not everyone's cup of tea, right? But you have cracked that exam, and simultaneously you are working on your communication skills, and here also you are doing great. So hats off to you, and
Yeah.
you are adding so many feathers to your cap, I would say. Nice, great.
Actually,
So
in my personality also, I always feel hunger for knowledge. So I think that is why I read a lot of
yes.
books, and I am connecting to people just because of knowledge. I want to gain a lot of knowledge. I don't know why it's in my personality. There is a hunger for knowledge.
That's wonderful. This is a wonderful trait of your personality, because you know what happens, which I have observed when people come to me. So in most of the cases, what happens to us when we start anything new, we start with a lot of drive, right?
Yeah.
But just one bump in the road, just one obstacles we face, and we just fizzle out, right? So we just take that step back. if we start something with all the enthusiasm, and if we have to face any problem or any difficulty, right, we step back and we easily give up and we start blaming either circumstances or some people, right?
Hmm.
So we need to
Yes.
remove these kind of traits from our personality if we really want to achieve something, if we really want to accomplish something, some kind of certain accomplishments in our life. We need to be strong headed and focused enough, and we
Yeah.
should accept the fact that we are going to face difficulties, problems. These are part of life. So
Hmm.
we need to face, we need to deal with these things. You crack this exam and then you are preparing for one other, so it would not be a not be an easy ride for you. Only you know
Yeah.
your struggles. There
Right.
would be time na,
So
when you
many
felt
times.
like giving up,
Yeah.
right?
So many
So
happened. I failed twice, then I cried a lot. Then
mm,
again, I thought I can't give up. I have to prepare again. So finally, I got my result also.
you have just given a very beautiful example of determination, because it's easy to give up, as I just mentioned. So everyone just focus on the brighter side. See, Priyanka, she had cracked this one, this test, na, this exam, and now she is speaking, she is able to speak fluently. But no one knows your struggle, how many times you would feel like giving up, how many times you would cry, right?
Yes.
But
So,
that's life, and I think we should always bounce back to the challenges of life. Tell me now, in your learning journey, in your learning of English journey, do you feel any gray areas or certain parts of your communication skills which you think, oh, I still need to work on these things?
yeah, somewhere I feel, yeah, sometime I use filler. For example, like these type of sounds I make while having conversation. So I want to remove this. I want to remove this.
Okay.
That is only one problem
Hmm.
I'm facing. Otherwise, I'm okay.
We say these fillers, and if you notice, celebrities flaunt these fillers
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah.
in a very confident way. Like, right? They
Hmm.
never bother about these things, and we are always. Even I think same. Sometimes I overuse. Sometimes I stick to like, but I think these are not fillers. These are kind of catchphrases or pet phrases while having a communication in this language, because I have noticed so many good speakers using these kind of fillers or whatever we say. So, but all in all, if we are comfortable while having a conversation, and if we are able to express, and if we are able to make the other person understand whatever we want to express, then I think we are good enough.
Yeah.
We don't need to bother much, right? Okay. So as we just discussed that many times due to situations we feel like giving up. I want to know some strategies or some valuable tips how not to let yourself go down in the dumps, how to keep yourself motivated.
Yeah, very good question actually. People usually ask me whenever I told them I have qualified this examination, I failed twice and
Yes,
again I
twice.
bounced back and then I qualified it. So they always ask this question, how what was your strategy? How did you do that?
Mm,
So it was just I had a dream. I wanted to live that dream. So whenever I fail, so I again remind myself, no, I am not a person who is going to give up. I am that person
mm,
who wants to share my story with so many people and who are going to inspire so many women out there. So I thought that, and my mother is also an inspiration for me. Like she always motivates me. Whatever struggled she faced in her life, she didn't want to see those struggle or
mm,
hurdles in my life. So she made me like this, and my father also very supportive. So they always say, no, you are not a girl, you can do anything
mm.
whatever you. So
Yes.
I always assume their faces and I start doing again. That is the only thing, like
Wow.
determination or dedication just because of my parents.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can resonate with you in this case, because whatever I am today. So, right, people tell me that you are confident enough, you are very straightforward, and so on. So I give credit to my upbringing, to my parents who make me capable of whatever I am doing today. Because being a homemaker, and you also understand this thing, we have so
Yeah.
many things to do, right?
Right.
And
Right.
we won't say these are excuses, but yes, there are certain responsibilities which are supposed to perform by us only. So
Yeah.
it is literally a hard nut to crack to find time for these kind of conversation, right? And I also take sessions also. So sometimes I feel like leaving all that stuff. I
Hmm.
sometimes I also feel like giving up, but the thing is it's all about that passion,
Passion.
because
Yeah.
I am passionate about doing something in my life. I just don't want to end my life by doing dishes, laundry, and
Yeah.
just engrossing myself in homemaking. I want to do something. I want to set an example for my son, right?
Hmm.
He also watches me working 24 by 7, and he takes inspiration from me whenever he feels like there is a pressure. Mama, I am getting burdened uh, from one thing or the other. So I tell him, see, if I can do this at this age, why can't you? Right?
Hmm.
So he learns so many things from you, and this thing makes me feel over the moon. Right? Because
Yeah.
he always comes to me, he looks up to me for any query. If he has any question, any doubts, he comes to me.
Hmm.
Mama,
Yeah.
how to solve it, how to deal with it. It can be
Hmm.
any problem, right? So I feel proud that he has this faith that my mother can solve my problem.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
how
an
I do.
achievement for me. Yes, yes. And
Thank you.
sometimes I tell him, go to Google. Why don't you ask Google? So he's
Hmm.
like, no, Mama, I have you. I don't want to go to Google. So
Trust and
this thing
faith.
makes me,
He has a
yes,
trust and faith in you.
yes. So how can I give up? Because when I see his face, no, then I have to buckle up. No, no, no. Because I want to, I never want to let him down.
Hmm.
So that's how I recharge my batteries.
Hmm.
So credit goes to my parents, to my family, my husband, my son. They all are pillars of strength for me. And you are also married.
Yes, yes, I'm also married. And you took
you know
long break. You took a
yes,
long break.
yes. I always thought that you are like single and you are still studying. So
Yeah, people always like ask this question. Are you married? I don't feel you are married. I always say, no, I'm married. And it's been 3 years.
ओके चलो सो यू कैन से मेरी त्वचा से मेरी उम्र का पता ही नहीं चलता ओके fine, so let's just get back to the question. Yeah, I took a long break because somehow all these things, YouTube videos, editing, uploading, all things, these things were troubling me. There were certain things which were on my priority list, so I was not able to balance between my personal life and I can't say professional, but whatever I was doing, and I started having some health issues also, and I was becoming little cranky. I could feel that frustration. So I that was a moment when I realized that I need to take a break. I was on a break, but it was completely a constructive one. I wasn't away from my practice. I was practicing a lot. I was having my sessions, my paid sessions, my regular classes. I was just away from YouTube and Skype sessions. And when I felt like getting back in the saddle, so I restarted having these conversations. And now, though I am not punctual, I am not regular, but whenever I get time, I edit my videos and I upload on YouTube. So my still my main focus is having communication, just to upskill myself, not to getting so much of content. But yes, it's a kind of killing two birds with one stone. If I have a conversation, why not to upload on YouTube? Because I get so many mails. People ask me, ma'am, why don't you upload your videos?
Hmm.
We want to have a
I
practice
was
session with you.
thinking why you were not uploading sessions because I used to watch your videos a lot when I started my journey. That time you used to upload with tutors, like sometimes in
Huh,
with
English
English.
Yari.
Yeah, I used to
Hmm.
watch a lot of your videos. But somewhere I
Hmm.
feel your channel is not working well. You are putting a lot of effort, but uh, I don't know why you are not
Ah,
getting good result. I feel
uh,
bad about because you are working
See,
really hard.
yes, no, no. You know what? There was a time when I was on the same page as you are thinking. I was also feeling bad. I am putting so much of my efforts. Why am I not getting visibility? But I think we can just do right. We can perform actions, and rest we should leave on God or our destiny. Maybe I was not
I
putting that
think
much of efforts.
I think you are wrong here. I want to correct you here. You are putting a lot of effort, but still you are not getting good things. So I think you are making some mistakes. That is why you are not working according to YouTube algorithm. So maybe you are
Uh,
lacking somewhere.
But I tell you, I have seen so many those people, or so many videos of those people who are not editing their videos appropriately. They don't give a proper thumbnail or title or not even description. Yet they
Hmm.
get so much of visibility. So what I believe we can just do, we can just put our best foot forward. Rest I leave on my destiny, on that supreme power. And you know what, Priyanka, whatever I got, I am fully satisfied with that, because my first motive was to be a polished speaker, to be a fluent speaker, and that's what I am today. Second thing, in terms of making money, see, whatever classes I'm getting, I'm just getting through my social media accounts, be it YouTube or Facebook or Insta handle, right? So I am earning also. Now
You
main thing.
reach so many audience. There are so many people are waiting for you because you are very good speaker and people also wants to learn from you. And if you have reach to large audience,
Huh,
so you can help so many people. So that is what I feel.
let's
You can help so
huh
many people.
let's hope for the best. Maybe God has some bigger plans for me. These words of motivation always recharge me. So I will try to be punctual, I will try to be regular. Let's see, let's hope for the best. This is what we can do.
And one more thing, YouTube is a skill, so we have to learn little bit about YouTube also.
Hmm.
As
Actually,
I
in
feel
my
like
case, I tell you, Priyanka,
story.
I'm sorry, I'm again interrupting you. In my case, no, I can't give 50% of, I'm not talking about 100%, even 50% of mine to YouTube, because at this stage of my life, I am the center of, like, I am the captain of the ship of my house. Everyone relies on me, right? Right, so it's truly difficult for me to get time to, if I know, if I focus on my YouTube skills, if I try to understand the algorithm of YouTube, I know my channel will uh, it will reach far beyond my expectations. But the thing is, I can't do that. I can't spare time. See, if I have to take one session extra in my daily routine, I need to shuffle so many of my things. And these days my parents are here. My mother has some health issues, so she's my priority, right? I need to
Hmm.
take care of her. So that's how, because we have our struggles in our lives. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm not the person who gets everything on that ready made platter. I have to take care of each and everyone. I told you, at this stage of my life, everyone relies on me, be it my in-laws, be it my husband, be it my son, be it my parents. So there are so many things to do altogether. So I'm trying to sorting out. But yes, I'm happy and content at the end of the day. That's what matters to me, right?
That is
I am always grateful to God, to all, look to you, lovely people who always motivate me, and just I love going with the flow. That's it.
yeah, great. Nice.